Good evening. Welcome back, everyone. I say that every time, don't I? I'm a creature of habit, but welcome, everyone. Got a whole bunch of people. Nico's here. Never See Me. Revenant. Johnny Gong. And Sukra. Welcome, everyone. Knock on wood, internet seems to be holding up so far. So I've cursed it now by saying that, obviously, but so far, so good. For some of you that saw that, they were doing service in my area here a few days ago. And after that, it's been pretty much solid since. So knock on wood, but I haven't. I tried like doing test streams. One ran for like 20 minutes, and I mean I've tested for several days in a row now. Around the time period, it's been bad, right? This same time period, and it has been rock solid the whole time. So fingers crossed. Welcome, Bluebeard. Yeah, we're everyone's on time tonight. But I just wanted to play some random game, as you know, my name or my channel name is retro or random. I don't even know, random stuff. So I picked up a few big box games where I was in DC, and Sukra and I were bouncing around DC, hitting up retro stores, including the Illinois Electronics Store that kind of blew us away. But I picked up the game of Urban Chaos. So Leisure Suit Larry, sure. And I'm not sure if anyone's played this or not. I know some people were asking about it, weren't aware of it. I was like vaguely aware or familiar with it, so I'm not sure if anyone's played this. This was actually ported to the PlayStation 1 and the Dreamcast, actually. So even if you didn't play it on PC, you might have played it on something else. And you're correct. It is very much a console jank kind of game, as we'll see. Interestingly enough, this has the basically the trapezoid box normally. And I'm not sure what the story is behind this square box, because this is part of the trapezoid collection that Eidos released in America then. So you have the, Tomb Raider and Revenant and, I said your name, take a drink, I guess, but the same game, Revenant. Hey, Pixel, thanks for dropping by. Now that your schedules collide, so I appreciate you stopping by here. But yeah, this had the trapezoid box as well, so it's part of that series. And I don't know, I can't find any information on why this one is a standard big box format. The European one and other regions, I think, had a different cover on it. So I don't really know the story on this one. It might be like a later re-release or something. I'm not sure. But we're playing Urban Chaos anyway. And the best way to describe it is that it actually came up before GTA 3, but it's still a city, kind of run around, do kind of whatever you want, except you're a cop here. So you're actually on that side of the law for this one. And the witness the beginning of urban chaos, millennium approaching, turmoil, crime, and corruption rule. And it really leans into the 90s of the going into the new millennium and all the crazy stuff with the year 2000. So, do me a cash in the favor to the dawn. So yeah, yeah, it could be bootleg. The box is very, very sturdy and stable. And if it is a bootleg, it is incredibly well made because it's actually embossed too. You can't quite tell. You can see a little bit there. You see the sheen. And it has an embossing, actually. The entire character is embossed. You can kind of see a little bit of sheen around the corners. This one I don't think was factory sealed. It had been opened. It was just re-shrink wrapped. A lot of the games we found there, Sukra and I, at that place, which is where I found my haul. And that... See, there we go. So yeah, we have the actual special, or the... I don't have the autofocus on, so it's just blur if I do this. The camera I'm using is really bad focus hunting. So yeah, it's got Oriole 3D support, 3D effects. It's got environmental audio creative, NVIDIA support here. But yeah, minimum requirements is 233 or equivalent with direct 3D acceleration, or 266 or equivalent with software. Recommend a P2 300. And tonight we're playing on the tried and true trusty P3 450 with the Voodoo 3, so it is perfect for this game. Unfortunately, we are not using the Oriole. No, 3DO, but I am not using the Oriole 3D because every time I tried booting the game with it, it crashed, and I didn't want to spend time troubleshooting it. So we're running with standard audio, sadly, tonight, but I didn't want to spend hours just troubleshooting that. But every time I launched it and went into the menu system and just one sound effect played, then it crashed the desktop immediately. And I was not able to find any patches for this game. The places I usually look, I didn't find any later patches. So this is release version, or at least the time of this printing of this particular box. But again, this is a great machine for that purpose. For those not aware, then this is a P3 450, a Dell T450 with the Voodoo 3 and Aurel Vortex 2 card in there, and spinning disc and the whole kit and caboodle. So it's a great time period machine. We've played a lot of other games on this machine as well, but tonight we're going to play Urban Chaos. And it goes pretty hard. It goes pretty hard on the, gritty end of millennial, like, society is crashing and that kind of stuff going on. So, but it works pretty well. And the fact that it is it seems to be basically a full 3D game. And for the record, I have not actually played this game besides the tutorial. I played through the tutorial. And it seems like the people that are familiar with this might have played it on PS1. So, if you have a Vortex card, it's awesome to mess with. Some of those cards sound really good, and they are a fantastic alternative to the kind of tried and true Soundmaster cards. They produce a really cool audio, and especially the 3D effect can be awesome in a lot of games. So, yeah, that's the thing. Sucre, I have many regrets about which boxes I picked up. I mean, I grabbed like over 10 big box games. And every time I think back to it, it's like, dang it, I left that one too. Because, I mean, they were selling them pretty cheap. So if you look back at it, it's like, it would be crazy not to buy more. But then we already bought so many. But yeah, I have some regrets. I would have picked up additional games for sure. Industry Giant was there in box. There were several other ones. I put back Total War Shogun Gold Edition. And it was one of those, I had so many games, I really had to kind of put them away. So, but yeah. Some regret there, but it's always next time, right? So we'll visit there again next year, hopefully. We don't have a lot of options here. This does support 3D effects, so it will be using Glide, to my knowledge. And we have for the whole pack of games. So the games came out to about under $10 a pop. So I spent about $100 on big box games there. I bought 10 or 11, and I gave them. That included like Sealed Unnatural Selection from Maxis, and Daedalus Encounter, and a few other ones. Jones in the Fast Lane, I think it might even be sealed. So that place, if you're even remotely in the area, it's well worth a visit. It was just like crazy store, and we spent so much time there just digging through everything. And they were making deals, because a lot of these games have been sitting on a shelf for a long time. I mean, Suka, I think you said had the same scenario there. She gave a great deal for the stuff, because they weren't moving those big box games, and they had so many. That was by far the most big box games I have seen in one spot for sale in my life. So, no gems on that level, maybe, but there were so many to pick up. So, all right, so we're gonna use primary 3D card, and we're on 800 by 600. We could crank it up higher, but that's, I think, we're gonna run it. So, of course, we are at in a Voodoo 3, so we do not have the 24-bit or high true color support here now. Even though I know that probably the Voodoo does its trickery with the driver, so. And that's the thing, too. I think it was overwhelming for both of us after a while, because normally you go to one store. Oh, you're so way too. Normally you go to one store and like, oh, wow, cool. 2 big box games. Awesome. Maybe I'll pick them up. And this store was like, here's 50. And we were just like, what? I mean, there's more here than I can buy, so you have to make some choices. And that's the thing. It was just so much. And again, they were just willing to make deals, and they had a little bit of everything. If you wanted a cable of some variety, by golly, they had it. We were digging through there for hours. So, okay. All right. This is the mouse I need for this game. But yeah, we're going to run 800 by 600. I think that's still a good sweet spot for this card and this era. Of course, you could use software. We're going to use 3D card. And again, you could use the Oriel 3D Interactive. I tried that, and it just crashed immediately. So we're just going to go normal 2D positional audio for this one. My boy, welcome. And I feel really silly, because I've been fighting with resolution changes forever in my capture. And I realized, like, hey, hang on. Doesn't, like, freaking OBS have, like, a bounding box scaling feature? And I'm like, you basically set the max size you want on that window, and then it rescales that window to that bounding box. So right now, the resolution can change all the time, and I can do integer scaling on another monitor, and it captures it, and it rescales it to the size I need. I'm like, why? Why didn't I do this before? Like, I don't know. Anyway, that should hopefully help a little bit with my capture, too. Because I know it's been really bad. Yeah, this is like Nostradamus. All the stuff from the late millennium. So, Yes, that is exactly what I'm using my for, actually. So what I have now, up here on my TV hanging over my entire environment here, I have VCS scaled to 3 times. That looked like the Diablo font, didn't it? It's 3 times integer scaling. And then I basically rescaled that through area on OBS to fit the 1440 size window. So, yes, VCS is a critical component of my capture setup because it lets you control the data path card so well. Let's see where we're at with volume here. I'm going to turn up a little bit. But yeah, this goes hard for that whole like millennial downturn. Everything is crashing because it's 1999 and an edgy female protagonist, so yeah. VCS is very powerful, and it took me a while to figure out how to run it. And once you do, it makes sense, but until you get there, it's really finicky. I'm more than happy to talk about it in Discord if you want any starters, tips, or anything, but... Oh yeah, we're late 90s attitude here still. I mean, this little stiff animation is still pretty cool. Gotta have that drum and bass 90s. Yeah, you have nothing to lose, really, if you mess with it, because, I mean, if it works great for you, then great, but if not, it's a great way to get a clean, crisp capture and better control of the card, because especially when we're, in this case, where I'm streaming and switching a lot, VCS gives me more options than direct from OBS, so. And this came out, like, in a couple of years before GTA 3, I think. So this is an open world, roam around, kind of do whatever. And this developer, Muckyfoot, I read up on it. They did this and 2 or 3 more games, and they shut down, I believe, so... I can't remember if it was founded by a splinter from another company or something, but I read up on it and I forgot about it, so. You need Kristen? What do you mean? Look at that facial animation. Oh no! Oh, look at that. Turned into a syndicate all of a sudden. Minigun. Oh man. Oh, that's right. You're probably running, yeah, on Linux. But I assume VCS is ported to Linux as well, right? So I'm using Windows for it, but... Uh-oh. Grenade! Nope! Kablooey. And that looked like a small, like, pistol-held minigun. Urban Chaos. Roll credits. So yeah, now we're dropped into the game. And what you can do if you start the game, you basically have to go through the tutorial levels. And, like, no. So I did that already yesterday, so we can actually skip past that. And I've already completed the tutorial levels here for driving and combat. I think the newer ones come up too, but it's very sim-like, isn't it? But it's from the same era. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's always a challenge with DOS streaming, right? Or capturing and stuff like that. But I think that for me, the really nice part with the data path is that it does so well with DOS resolutions. After you mess with it, of course. It's not turnkey. I used that Manta capture device a long time ago when I started streaming, and that was easy because you literally plugged in anything, and it just converted to 1080p, and it was great. You were done. But it was pretty blurry, so... It was very easy to use, but it was not great. So the data path gives you much sharper options. However, you certainly have to deal with the mess of having what it is. So yeah, it's got some sin qualities going on here. And we are going to go to RTA and start, I guess.
Okay, Stern. I guess you're ready to hit the streets now. Call just came in. Reports of an abandoned car holding up traffic on Zarb Avenue.
Down here.
We need you to get over there pronto and return it to the station for impounding. We also got a mugging team working the area, and we need at least one of those guys caught. That's all. Bring the car back to the district station. Arrest at least one mugger.
Got it. Got a cool loading screen there. So yeah, we are then a police officer who's going to run around and do stuff. Right. So I have not played this in the open world at all. So
when you finish your beat, pick up this car on the way back to the station.
Basically. It's in a nice 16-bit color dithering going on there. Little shadow problems and... And the glorious blurry textures and stuff. The camera is a little wonky there. So yeah, we're running at 800 by 600. Of course, it's 16-bit color because this is the Voodoo 3. Whee! It has... How do you say? Is it Oni or Oni, whatever? It has some resemblance to that, in my opinion, because you have combat moves. Sorry, lady. I was just swinging in the air. You can take action, and then, yeah, there's combos. It's kind of, yeah. So it is almost like a GTA mixed with, whoa. You can drive cars and stuff like that. But even 800 with 600 max settings here now, it's, even Doppler, I don't know that they are. Car crash. Yeah, we can run around here. I don't want to, like, take the car, but it also has a little bit of a tank control thing going on, for sure. It doesn't play super smooth in that sense. But yeah, we can get into a car. The car is locked. We cannot get into the car. Is there a car I can take? Well, fine. I don't want to take a car anyway. Did I forget the keys? Is like police quest now? I guess we're running. We're hoofing it. She can jump really high too. Oh, that's too bad. I know that they have that service. Yeah, I was a little wondering how they did that with the emulation stuff. So, you're right, Pixel. That was an immediate transition, wasn't it? There was no loading at all. Should we try it again? Got some Judge Dredd vibes going on here, but pop. Look at that. I wonder if it does the same on the PS1, because I have a feeling it does not.
Stein! Sergeant Bryan says you gotta collect that vehicle for impounding.
Fine. Yeah, the Achilles heel of any game of this era. Look at the slowness here now when you're in the smoke area. The transparency was not great handling. We can always turn down settings too, but I feel like I would have played this happily like this as a kid. But yeah, there's basically an open world city like this to explore. Now, the drawing distance is hilarious because it is like, it's just a black wall in the future there. Maybe it's a metaphor for the uncertain future in the new millennium. Who knows? And you can string combos together and like attack different ways and roll and do all kinds of stuff. It's a pretty impressive game, and the fact that it came out, so this was 1999, GTA 3 didn't come out several years later, which of course had a very different focus. This feels very much like a console game in that sense, right? Yeah. There's a car crash. Yeah, it's on fire. There's some muggers here. I need to find some muggers. Ooh, yeah, transparency is really hurting us there.
Okay, rookie, this is our bust. We'll deal with him.
Fine. Someone I can bust? Anyone doing some crime stuff? I'm trying to combo here, but it's somewhat challenging.
Dispatch. I've reached the scene. Vehicles in working order.
Okay,
Really?
Stern. Take that heap of junk back.
Whew, yeah, the frame rate is really tanking there now when you're... Driving mechanics, unfortunately, are pretty bad. It's weird to describe, but the brake is like e-brake, almost. Like it's immediate and just... Okay, where's my vehicle drop? This way, okay. Come on. Yeah. Whoops-a-daisy. It's fine. Officer at work. Try not to run anyone over. Whoa! Sorry. I think so, yeah. This is max settings. I mean, you know, textures weren't at high quality around this time, so...
RTA vehicle secured.
Great. Just freaking dropped it
We
there.
got a call.
Oh.
Attempted homicide reported in Clunton Projects. Victim's friend was a witness. Suspect is white
Yo.
male, medium height.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, would have been a prime game to test out after it was upgraded, or after you went up upgrade your computer. And,
Rookie, we finally got a positive ID on one of the muggers. Check your
Ooh.
GPS for the locale and get to him before he does any more damage. Double quick.
I am. Where's the mugger? There he is.
Bust your ass, punk.
Man will set you free.
Come here, you. It's getting away.
You're booked, creep.
You're
You've
booked.
arrested one of the muggers. Way to go.
I thought I saved him. I mean, I was like, oh wow, level complete. I thought it. Oh, okay. No. He's just sleeping. He was so thankful that I saved him. He just took a nap. Sure, I am sure I want to save. Oh, easy enough. I'm thinking if I should explore more because there's the stats up at the bottom there.
Get this. There's a jumper hanging off a building.
But yeah, it
over
feels
on
like an
Keating
open world
Avenue.
owning game
Get over
almost
there
in
and
that
get him down.
way. And
Do it subtle.
it's got a lot of cool ideas. I'm curious to check it out on PS1 and Dreamcast as well, because it feels like it would be very well suited for console.
We need this coupe taken out of trouble. If the press gets hold of this, they'll hang our asses out to dry. Bring down the suicide threat.
What do they mean by that?
Okay, rookie. Officer Leibniz just called in from the
Oh, it's a
scene.
jumper.
Says the jumper's crazy as a loon.
Oh, we're
Well,
playing on a quite a few
Leibniz
stereotypes here, I
was
guess.
always perceptive.
Apparently, the guy is depressed because, oh Lord,
But it's got a little bit of,
because he's been turned down
you
by
know,
the
it's got
UC
Oni, it's got a
fire
little Freedom
department.
Force style too with the
Hey,
chunky
that's what
graphics.
Leibniz's report says.
Yeah, well, does it say anything that's actually
And yeah, some Sin
useful?
too, and
Well,
it's an
apparently,
interesting
as soon as
like
he sees
mixture of all
anybody
these things. And
within
again,
6
to
feet
be a
of him, he's ready
semi-open
to go
world
over.
game
As
too.
soon as he sees anybody.
We haven't
huh?
explored the city yet because I didn't
Guess I'll
realize
have
it would
to
just
take
like
the quiet
cut me like that. But
Good luck, Stern. Now roll out.
do I gotta go punch them too? I got a gun or anything? There's some guns here, right? No. No guns. 1999. It's that millennium approaching is what it says on the back of the box here. Transform and roll out. There's a red dot there. That's probably a bad guy. Let's go, at least the subduing them is more like, you know, punching them, arresting them versus the, you know, shooting them into submission. Because, yeah, I mean, textures are pretty rough and everything. But think back to the fact that this game was ported to the PS1. I don't know which version was, like, the real one, quote-unquote. Because often they have a target version, right? And then they port it from there. And I don't know if this is a PS1 game that got ported to PC or what's this red thing here. Phone booth. Why is that red marked? Huh. Yeah, that's true. This is very early.
Doc, we got a distress call in from Officer Miles. Meet him at Cletus Avenue, ASAP.
Ugh, his face is a little troublesome there.
You're busted, punk.
Arrested. I'm gonna leave you here now. Yeah. Good luck. Hopefully you don't get run over. Oh, that's a dead end. Is there a way to jump up here? No. Okay, I'm trying to get to him, but he's pretty far away. I think there are secrets to find in the world as well, but I can't really... It feels like I should have crackdown abilities here, which I do not, obviously. Boy, that game was fun. And you can climb over stuff, and got some Tomb Raider stuff going on there, too. Slide. Whee! Fully ray traced. Absolutely. I don't know how long it would take for the Voodoo 3 to process that. But I don't know why this game flew under radar for me. I would have, like, loved this, really.
Stern, thank God you're here. I got a big problem.
Okay, Miles, shoot.
Well, it's
Wasn't I
kinda
supposed to, like, talk down like a jumper?
Don't say
They
this to
can
the
wait.
guys or nothing.
This isn't a man thing, is it? 'Cause if so, I gotta run.
No.
Oh,
it's
the
cop thing.
90s
You
stuff.
see, I was working the crowd at the Jumpers building, and my squad car got stolen.
Jeez,
Oh.
Miles, I'm a damn rookie. Even I gotta laugh at that.
Yeah, but
So
can
yeah,
you
now
help
you
me
have
out?
like an open
I gotta get back to the
world-ish
Jumpers
with
soon. I ain't got time
missions
to
and
go
complete
walkabouts.
side
Okay,
missions,
Miles,
fully
I'll
voiced
have a
dialogue,
look-see.
and
You got any clues at all?
Well,
it
there
feels
was
like a for the
streetwalker
time
close
quite
to the
polished
time.
and
She
complete
might have seen
experience.
something.
So
Stay here and I'll get back
question
to
is how
you.
long
Well, thanks,
it
Stern.
overstays his welcome or
As if
not.
a rookie ain't got better things to do than look for his damn car. Miles is such a screw-up.
I'm standing right here. I heard you. Okay, so it's got to find the car then. Just good luck find the cruiser. Oh, there it is. Really? Really? That's pretty, Oh, there's several police cars. Maybe this is the one. Oh, watch out, lady. This one? Is this your car? It is not your car. I guess we're so used to now with like quest markers and stuff like that. I guess there's a lot of cruisers here, so whoa. Jeez, just ran into. Officer. I probably should have listened to what the dude said, because I don't remember what even he said. Oh, there's the thing. Oh, sorry, lady. Special police business. She's fine. She's fine. Cool. Great. Yeah, it was funny how drum and bass was such a thing back then, you know? I don't know that I can see my objectives again here. No. Yeah, the driving is probably the weakest part of the game. It feels very clunky to drive, so... Oh, interesting AST there. There's the thing with finding retro computers like that on the Bay and stuff like that. It is just like a really hit or miss kind of thing, right? So... Where am I going now? But here's the thing. I'll talk to the officer here, maybe?
Come on, Ricky,
Okay.
get your ass up there.
How? Is there a door, or do I have to, like, climb my way up there? That's ridiculous. I don't care how, like... I wouldn't pay that for, like, an Apple Lisa or something that's super rare. Alright, Pixel, I appreciate it stopping by here. I thought you'd be interested in this one for sure, because it's very 3D stuff. Ooh, we can hug the wall, too. Oh, is there a ladder here? No. Going great. I mean, the game looks cool. I just don't know how to play it. Get up there, rookie. Ow. I crashed a car into the building. I don't think I have any camera control, so... Yeah, I can't look up. I have to climb across? I wish I had free mouse look here, but... Visionary game. Hey, Clouds. I don't see a ladder or nothing. Nothing to grab onto. I should probably start listening to what the dudes are saying. That would probably help quite a bit, I'm guessing. Instead of just winging it. Is there a way I can jump over... If I go on top of this building somehow? Yeah, it's a all-in-one compact. One of the early one, compact Prezzero CDSs. The all-in-one that everyone wants now. That's like super unobtainium because it's just ludicrously expensive when it shows up. Because everyone wants one now. But yeah, that was my first real computer, a 486. I did have a hand-me-down before that, but that was the first computer we bought for the family that I used. So that one is the most nostalgic for me. But pricey as a result. Well, revolutionary game, no clue what to do. The camera could hang out with me here. Yeah, it's become extremely just collectible. And that's a real bummer, because I mean, it's a cool computer, but not $1,000. There's just no way. Not even like 500. They've seen them before for that too, but... yeah, you got a good point, Doppler. That's kind of what happens, that I like finding the people that are like, you know, just wanted to go to a good home. I bought a few things that have been not super cheap, but cheap enough. Because the person just wanted to go to a good home.
Jeez, it's a long way down.
Look at this guy's face. Very narrow.
Damn it! Where's my camera?
Whoa. They got some character, I'll give them that.
Someone should help him.
Yeah, someone should.
Help him? Yeah, they should help him. Off the side!
Jeez.
You got no empathy, pal? Ah, empathy my ass. The guy's gone wacko. Let him take a dive, I say.
Gritty. Can I climb this street lamp? I'm just utterly confused. Unless I'm missing something obvious, right? I can't jump up. The controls are extremely clunky in the movement. Like, I got that very Tomb Raider PlayStation. Yeah, I'm a little confused here. Just go there and get up there, but how? The ladder... Right back at you, pal. Huh. You have to get across there somehow. Is there a door that I'm... Whoa! Oh! Hey, can you guys stop running over? Oh, that... Oh, well, come on. This cruiser, dude? Come on. That's excessive. Whoa, whoa, okay. Dude, just chill. Chill. Okay, I guess no respect for law enforcement in this town. Is there a door here? This is literally the spot. Yeah, that was not very nice, was it? Does anyone see, like, any ideas on where to go here? Because you can like, zip line and do that kind of stuff, so I'm not sure if I have to get up on a roof somehow to save this soul here, but I don't know. Maybe I should park a car right there or something? Yeah, the arrows are where the different things are. So Brooks Tower, then we have the Cletus Avenue, which is here, and the guy was like talking about, oh, I lost my cruiser. I don't think you can go into any buildings here at all. Yeah, you have to exit, like, actually exit the game to check the controls, so maybe I'll start the mission over or something. You can't go to options while you're in the game, interestingly enough. But there's no, like, C is the use button. And that's all you do. C is also the arrest and all that stuff, but... what's the challenge is to get up there? Because there is no, like... weird. I wouldn't think it would be that difficult to do that, but here we are. We'll find some people to arrest. Oh, they're...
What the hell?
Looks
Oh.
like she took one in the stomach. Nasty.
oh my, side
Oh,
quest.
jeez. Anyone see the assailant?
No, but the guy says he heard some young punk screaming, Union City will fall. This is senseless. We gotta
Why?
bust those wildcat punks before they get too uppity. This is senseless. We gotta bust
Okay.
those wildcat punks before they get too uppity.
Ooh, I see a ladder. We can get up on the roof at least. Do something. Alright. Now we're going to plummet to an untimely demise, I'm sure, but we'll do it in style. This is really one of those I have to, like, run around all the rooftops here to get there. We're on the roof. On the opposite side of the building, but... yeah, you're right, the transparency is really killing it here. Can I walk on the power line here? I can. But not the way... okay. Neat! Game of the year, 1999. I have a feeling that the thing slid the other way. We'll try it again. There are things to explore and find, I think, around the city. As far as, like, yeah, there's a little dot here now. I'm not sure what that means. If that's higher up, there's another ladder. Because there's probably so much to do in this game, honestly.
Hey, pig! What you doing up here?
Whoa, hi.
Looking for a fight?
Whoa! Wildcats fight, all right. We're gonna take this city. You watch.
Why,
I'm gonna
Anna?
take you, punk.
Oh, wow, what a calm comeback there. Oh, he's coming up here.
I'll bust your ass, punk.
Ow, that really hurt me. Almost dead. Thank you. I'm less dead. He was throwing, like, just bombs right at me. Wow. It's a little bit, yeah. It's a little moody. Don't think... it's fine. It's the ultimate thing about the ladders. That's like a water tower on top of the building there, so... alright, climb the ladder next to the cop you found. Take a right. You mean the cop I found in the alleyway, or the cop that was in front of the building? Or you mean where I was? Can't do that, so... We'll check out the alleyway here again in case I missed a ladder there. No ladder here. I think they would just be able to use, like, the stairs or something to get up in the building. Up next to a ladder. I don't see no ladder here. At least on this building here. You won't talk to me? Well... It's, got a lot of hallmarks of a game in that era for sure. I can get up here again, but I don't think that will get me anywhere. So do you have these... There's a ladder here. Okay, I did not take a right on this one here, so I can do that. I went to the left here. Take a right, climb up the ledge. Probably around here. We're going to check this area. It might be across in this area here, because there's a ladder. There's a cop. Climb the next ledge. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, the controls are a little finicky, to say the least. Again, with that kind of tank control style going on. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, I think I just went up that ladder. That was where the water tower was. So I can certainly check it out. That's where I fought the dude. Little slide tackle. It was very short range. That ladder here. This is where I fought that guy who, he's arrested, right? I think he might be dead. See, I don't see anything up there. I will have had a free, like, mouse look, but alas, I do not. We're going to explore a little more to this side here. But it could be a different, different area, too. Just an open area here. I think they want you to explore, but it's also fun to see the fundamentals of the 3D open world genre that we're so accustomed now to. Because, I mean, put a modern coat of paint on this kind of game, and, you know, you're pretty close to Crackdown, right? But that open world thing is just so, like, common now, right? Back then, it was like something that was new and revolutionary to have a open world you could explore. I bet you can climb this fence here. Yeah. Anything in here? I think that's the building I'm supposed to... Or I should be able to see it here soon now. Some poor character animator guy spent a lot of time perfecting that. And they're very proud of that animation style. And that's the thing, that it has to... Some of these games you play, right, you know it has to finish the animation before you can do the next thing, if that makes sense. And that's what this game just has a lot of. So this is the building on the opposite side. See, there are some crates here. Need to get up on that, maybe? There's the ladder. I think we're getting somewhere here now. Yep, there we go. Reflexes. That's the upgrade part we're looking for, right? Nice. It's like Crackdown. It's literally like Crackdown there. So we got that. That still doesn't get me into that darn building. Mm-hmm. And it's something more frustrating. Like, there's something that happened that didn't come until much later, and I think that's something that we've seen more recently, is that the animation model allows, like, a clean chain to the next animation. Because when you have from this era, when the games have an animation, they have to, like, finish playing out. It completely wrecks the flow of it, because it has to, like, finish the animation before you can even take action again. That just completely makes it, well, very challenging. So we got that. That still didn't get us into the building. Maybe I need to... There's a zip line over there. I can't get to it, I think. No. Maybe I can. I wonder if I need to take the ambulance and park it over there. I do have to take the wire across. So I try that, but the wire just kind of didn't really get me anywhere. I can try it again. I need to hold the forward button. Come on, camera. I need this van. Car's all lame. Can I commandeer any vehicle? Stop. Oh, you're a cop. You can't just take any vehicle. Nope. Cannot carjack. This looks promising here, but I'm not sure how to get up there. You don't think this should be this difficult? Wow, what a game. What a great first mission, or second mission, sorry, on the game. Because, yeah, that wire looks like it slides over there. We can try that wire, I guess. That's our best course of action, unless someone sees a different way up there. You'd think that they would just be able to use, like, the door and the stairs or something, but to my knowledge, there's no interactive doors in this game. I mean, this is far earlier for that, so... But you can see all the core mechanics are there, right? It's kind of what you expected from a game from an open world game like this now. Yeah. Yeah, when GTA 3 kept us so much more grounded, right? So, quote unquote realistic. Tank controls. So we're going to try this wire over here and see if that gets us anywhere. I really wish I could move the camera better. Well, that didn't work. Just hurt myself. Hey, I want to look up that particular mission more. If you got it there, Brooks Tower. You're already on it, Revenant. Just Google the Brooks Tower here. I'll tap out and look for cheats here. Or not cheats, but just take that trash can. I break this box. Yeah, it's that time. I'm in Sweden, so... yeah, you're right. It's the... They don't think all, like what the actual ramifications are of having... There's a ladder right here. This is probably what we need. There's the cop.
Officer Frank is near the top of Brooks Tower. It's
Yep.
up this way.
We found it. We found it. First try. Now we're in the right spot, at least. There's a health kit there. I'll take that. Constitution. Look at that. Oh, upgrades. Upgrades. Wow. This is probably the upgrades they were talking about, because there was a ladder next to the cop and up there. So they... Wow, this is really very crackdown, because they're basically encouraging you to explore, because I don't think I need to be on this tower, but I'm going to explore for upgrades here now. Yeah, look at that. This is very crackdown style. reflexes. But I doubt she can do a down ladder. Look at that moon that is in front of the buildings. Well, that's an appropriate way to do it. Was there a wire there? Yeah, there is. Okay. I missed that. Thank you. Boy, this... Whee! This seems super safe! There he is.
All right, pal. Let's go.
Whoa, jeez.
Where did you come from?
The sky. Now let's take this nice and easy.
But I want to be a fireman.
Oh
Listen,
my.
pal, if I come down from this building empty-handed, I'm gonna get it in the ass. So don't push me.
Oh no, I might have
Jeez.
hit you this high up. But I'm staying put, officer.
Now wait up.
Officer? Officer? Officer Barnaby! I want to be a cop!
I think this
Yeah?
person needs help
Well,
and
I'm
not
putting my
sassy talk.
application personally.
You will?
Sure, follow me.
Right on!
Well, that was easy. Bonuses found, bonuses missed. Look at the there's a time for completion from one of the people at the company. And they did it in 1 minute and 28 seconds and took me 29 minutes, but first try. We figured it out. So it really is encouraging you to explore around and look for all the upgrades.
An
Pretty much
honest
have to,
citizen has
probably.
informed us that he saw a man
not trying to read
dumping
the
a
descriptions
firearm
now.
at the back of the Eagle building. He can't remember the exact spot, so you'll need to search the area for the weapon. This weapon may be linked to a recent murder, so it's imperative that you bring it back to the station once found. Find weapon and bring it back to the station.
Yeah, whatever. We're gonna stuck on a building instead. So it is just like you can really...
Darcy, that snitch Deeks has some news of a stashed weapon in this locality. We need that weapon as evidence, Darcy. Deeks is in the park. Go to it.
Geez, fetch quest now too, huh? Do I get a gun? No. Do I get a car? I do get a car. Oh, yeah. Oh, the car controls are so clunky. So I see a thing there. It's red marked. I'm not sure what that means. If that means there's something up here. It's the cool uniform, and everything's extreme. So yeah, I bet there's a way up here somewhere. Some funky music going on. Yeah, the camera. I really wish I could control the camera independently, because that's really... It's that time when they weren't really sure what to do with camera controls yet, so they kind of just kind of follow you, kind of not. But that red dot there must mean there's something up on this building, right? That must mean there's a way to get up there somehow. I feel like I'm playing Crackdown before you get the super jump ability, which when you start getting higher jumping capability in Crackdown, that game opens up so much, and it's so much fun to just jump around like a freaking madman in that one. I play that one so much. It was so fun. That's one of the reasons I honestly would like an Xbox Series X, just to be able to replay that in 4K 60. Because let's be frank, the some of the games on the 360 did not run smooth, so... I feel like I need to find a ladder, and that's where everything kind of spawns from. All the exploration. Just gotta get up on the building somehow. Camera. Oh, ladder, ladder, ladder. But it sure feels like a game like this in modern day would probably have some sort of superpower or some variety. But it's, again, I keep saying it, but it is remarkably similar, really, when you think about a lot of the open world games. I mean, all the corner pieces are there, so... Yeah, I didn't pre-order. We did buy the 360 right when it came out. And that was the only console I bought on launch, I think, in my entire life. I don't know why. I would think we had bought the Xbox not too long before that, so we were kind of on a console gaming kick. So that when the 360 came out, we lived in Sweden, we went right for it. So that's the police station, so there's no way to get up there. Take that, trash can. Physics. How do they work? Oh, there's a upgrade right there. Stamina. Oh, ladder. Yeah, you really have to look around. If you don't, I'm guessing you're... Oh, look at this.
You're booked, creep.
You booked, creep. See? I just slid right into and knocked him over. Now a baseball bat. I think I picked it up. I do not know how to switch weapons. So... If this was Lara Croft, she would have been able to make that standing jump right up there. No problem. Silly game, and it's a realistic jumping heights. Oh, semi-realistic. Whoa. So that was a ladder just for this. I wonder if the upgrades increase my actual abilities, like to jump higher or run faster and that kind of stuff. Wow, look at that. There's an actual ceiling here in the sky. Smack. Just keep hitting it. If I go here... Oh, maybe it's just the one grid jump thing. Very abrupt, like, jump animation. Whee! Oh, there's not a ladder. Let's climb up here. Any more perps to arrest here? No, but something more to explore here. Can you make this? No. Yeah, the clunkiness of the movement makes the exploration a little challenging. Apparently, this is not a solid object. I thought I could stand on this thing, but I guess not. That's not happening. Nice. I, did not, but yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I've only bought mostly consoles after the fact. I mean, I had rental stuff when I was younger, but then I ended up buying consoles after the fact. Almost always when they were going on sale later on and were cheap. And that was usually a good time to get into the console because it was, you know, popular. There were lots of games to pick from. There was a good used market. Back when you can go buy a used game pretty cheap, pretty quickly. Compared to now, GameStop keeps charging a lot for a long time. So that doesn't do anything now. Find Deeks. Run and explore a little bit too, I guess. See if we see any more ladders, because those are the key to secrets. And I did not end up using Windows 3.11 with internet, because I didn't get internet on my computer until Windows 95. So no, I never got the pleasure of messing with that, so... I did see NT 3.5 being used in a network setting, so that was pretty cool in business. I assume that red dot means something up here. The inability of the character herself to like move up and down besides using ladders. So,
oh, there's dark things.
Oh.
On the horizon for Union Shitty.
Oh, Union
Get
Shitty.
out while you can. No, I don't feel too good.
All right. I think you better come with me, sir.
Well, I shouldn't be drinking this bottle of medicine. Here, you have it.
Oh my. Thanks, I think. There's a little like things peppered in here, and you see all the ideas were there, but it's still pretty, you know, rough. So yeah, this is back where I was that one time. So it's the same environment, in the same area, because all these missions have been in the same spot.
You're booked, creep.
Yeah, you can do some pretty cool maneuvers if you know what you're doing, which I do not. So, we're doing the best we can. But I feel like I really should explore everything to get these upgrades. Again, I don't know what they do, but look at that. There's another one. So each level like this, which is still set in the same map, has its own upgrades and everything, so you really should be exploring. Maybe not go nuts finding everything, but it clearly wants you to explore some. Climb that fence again. Like crap. Oh my goodness. You just climbed with some gusto. Yeah, the first time we got on internet, actually my AST 100 had a 14.4 modem in it with like a CompuServe sign up, which didn't even work in Sweden, I think. And it's clear it was a US, like they resold or packaged it. And I tried to activate, I told my parents, like, hey, can I get internet on this? And I'm like, okay. So we went through the wizard on the computer and it just didn't work at all. So we shelved that. And then eventually in Sweden at the time, they were giving away, not giving away, but they were basically selling like a 1-year commitment to a modem and an ISP for like a krona or like a fraction of a dollar, right? So everyone was doing that at the time. So that's what we did. I ended up buying an external 36.6 modem on Christmas sometime, which is like kind of like an internet in a box. Plug that in, plug it in phone jack, you know, sign up for that service, and then dialed out, and then I had internet, and that was my first internet experience. So that wasn't like at school. I was just having internet at home, but of course you had to dial up, which was the style at the time. My cousin had a pretty sweet deal because his dad worked for a company that had internet provided. So what they did is that he called a number, and it called back. So then the call was initiated from the company. So then the company ended up paying for it because they're basically a service. And they said, like, hey, we pay for your internet. Phone line was still occupied, but it meant that you never had to pay, you know, the minute charge rate or anything for using internet. So exploring around here. I think this is where we were. Yep. This is where modern games would have added in or added a lot of extra flair or like little extra side missions on the map. I mean, we all play these open world extravaganza games with like a billion things to do. There's something up there, I think. I don't think I can get up there. We'll check out this area again here. Whee! There's a med kit. Guess we'll take that. But yeah. Whoosh. And there's a V button for version. You can do that, so. Oh, wow, that's not very cool, Doppler. Good lord. The early hacker kiddos, man, they were just some power tripping things. I had a friend in high school that, you know, he would use like NetBuster on the teacher's computer and stuff like that. I thought he was so cool. You got mail. You got mail. You got mail. Yeah, that would be very frustrating. I never understood that kind of idea, like to be doing a prank, quote unquote, just to be mean. One of my friends, whoops, I meant to do that. His buddy, when like they were playing, he was playing PlayStation 1 and playing Tomb Raider, and he had a PS1. And then like he went to the bathroom, and his friend thought it was funny to delete his save. Just to go in on the memory card manager and delete it. Like, oh, you should have seen, you were so angry. And he's like, what the hell? Like, I spent like so much time on this. And he thought it was like a fun prank. Like, what a freaking horrible thing to do.
Dix has got to be someplace near here. Dix has got to be someplace near here.
Okay, please don't say that the entire time I'm searching. Dix has got to be someplace around here. Dix has got to be someplace. Hello, sir. Yeah, these aren't knowing kids. I mean, they were like upper teenagers, so.
Psst. Hey, Stern, it's
there
me, Deeks.
Oh my.
Dix, Sergeant Bryant said you had some info on that weapon.
Yeah, it's behind some skips in the center of town.
Gotcha. Thanks, Dix.
See you, Stern.
There's a lot of effort to find one suspected firearm. We got little waypoints, and I don't know. And it's got a charming style to it. I would say just the biggest thing detracting is the controls. And the movement is just so clunky. But, I mean, which was the style at the time? Ooh, look at that transparency, the frame rate. Yeah, I know you mentioned Super but look at that frame rate just tanking. Whoop, fine. Oh, dithered transparency. Could the Voodoo 3 do transparency effects even remotely? Well, obviously struggling with it, but we are running on the max settings, so there is that part. Gotta be in this alleyway here somewhere, right? Yep. I'll take that. Okay, where's the suspected firearm? Somewhere in here. Doesn't give you a lot to go on. There's also really no music, is there? I did install this from CD, and the CD is in the drive, so for what it's worth there. This is the area. Oh, I have a Pepsi can. I'm using that as a weapon. Oh, I can... Wow, just got quite the throwing arm there. Take that, trash. What's the camera doing? Who knows? Nobody knows. You can pick up these cans. And then, look at this live truck now. Woo! That doesn't seem very, like... because it's not a physics engine, right? It just kind of just freaking scripted that path there. This is way too early for having a proper physics engine, I think. Well, let's see. I guess we can climb up there and look. Nothing in here. Stashed in the center of town. Oh, you're fine. I'm sure someone will come pick you up soon enough here. Once you had a chance to think about your horrible crimes against society. Just hanging out. Let's tell you play those Batman games or Arkham games like, aha, I have, you know, subdued you by throwing razor blades at your face and punching you or kicking with both my legs and... See anything here? Look at that. There's a thing up there, but I have no idea how to get up to the top of that building. Probably a way, right? It's very, like, maze-like, all this stuff here. Because she can't jump that far. No. Ugh. Yeah, it's fine. Look. They're fine. They're very comfy there. It's a very soft roof. Yeah, so the red thing is indicating that there is an upgrade up there. But I have no idea how to get up to it. Because there's a ladder up there, too. Unless there's another ladder somewhere. There's a water tower there, but you can't stand on those. Pretty sure. Yeah. Ooh. Completely, like, unjumpable. What else we got here? Yeah, no ladders otherwise. I feel like if you knew where all the ladder systems were here, so you can actually get up to the top of the building somehow, it would make this game a lot easier, but therein lies the rub. Here's that chain link fence again. You just climbed up with gusto. So there's probably some way to get up to this building or one of the adjacent ones somewhere else. There was a ladder up there, but doesn't give you a whole heck of a lot to go on. There's a zip line there too. But how to get up on this one, I'm not sure. Sorry, didn't we get up on this one this way earlier? Yeah. There we go, just that ladder. Now we're getting somewhere. Where's that upgrade? Anything here? I just want to check. The movement is so, yeah. Parkour! Parkour! Ow. Like, the jump is really far forward moving, and it definitely feels like that kind of like console floaty controls a little bit that you got from the era. We can blame that at least. I just want to look what's around here, but the camera's not cooperating. Nothing. Love it. For crying out loud! I wish there was a little bit of like a nudge stop. Like a lot of modern open world games like that have something that kind of stops you as you get to a ledge to make almost like the player make it like, yes, I want to fall off the ledge. She has no concerns for her own safety on that level. Just come sail away, fly off the edge. Wow, let's see. RTX 3070 ray tracing ultra. Yeah, that's gonna be heavy. There goes the ladder, and there's our upgrade. This camera is just... It's like the Wild West of camera controls, and they just had not quite figured that out, especially the... Oh, hi.
Hit a woman, would you?
I don't think I can arrest that guy. Nope. I believe he's actually dead. Oh well. It feels like I did more damage now with my reflexes somewhat boosted. Because I can hit them quicker now, and they actually seem to take more damage, so... Alright. I think that's it, so now we just need to find that gun, then. Unless I die from falling damage here. Again, it's got all the right ideas, but it does, I mean... For the time, absolutely. But it does certainly fall flat a little bit now in a retro perspective, because it is pretty clunky to play, but it's got some neat things going for it here. So let's see, we have a gun somewhere here. Can I search the dumpster? I feel like it'd be one of those, like, pretty obvious, like, rotating things or something. The soda can. Apparently she can use as a weapon. You're gonna benchmark the path tracing on that? Is it even on a 3070? That's pretty tall order for the 3070, right? I know that Digital Foundry did a video where they talked about the one mod that that they reduced the number of bounces, right, from 3 to 2, and that improved performance a lot, so that's a good point. I should check the trunks. Cannot seem to do... Soda can. Oh, did I pick it up? No. Thought I grabbed something there, but... Oh my. Well, that's gonna be several frames, maybe? Stashed in Mova City. I suppose it's right where I'm standing. So stashed here somewhere. You think that these... one of these trash cans. There it is. Rotating behind the trash can. Gun. Camera, can you follow me? Explore here a little bit. We found gun.
All units, we got
Oh.
a description of an armed man in your area. Arrest or eliminate.
Arrest or eliminate? My goodness. Oh, was that a health pack there? Oh, Constitution, which is an upgrade. Nice. That commercial was awesome. I am a little sad because I know, like, I was playing Jedi Fallen Order, and I'm still haven't beaten it, but I was playing on PC using my 1063 gig, which of course is, you know, old as heck, but it plays at 1080p just fine for that game. But they're stuttering, and they're stuttering on a Steam Deck, they're stuttering on that, and I thought it was just my settings, but then reading up on it, realizing that, yeah, that game is just a stutter mess, and like, how bad can performance be, you know?
Situation under control. Rookie, get that gun back here.
Oh, easy. They just ran up and tackled him and arrested, and see you later. Good luck.
Come in, Officer Stern. We got reports of a disturbance over at the diner.
I thought they said to bring the thing back ASAP. Diner suspect. And it's disheartening. I feel like right now, looking at modern games coming out on PC, by golly, there's very few of them that are good from the get-go. So many of them having optimization problems and like...
I bagged me a nice little lady.
You busted, punk.
Whoops.
That hurts!
You're booked, creep.
I think I busted the wrong guy. Sorry. My mistake. I can search him, though. Can't win them all. Is there no negative effect by knife? Oh, the other suspect is leaving.
You busted, punk.
Easy enough. Did I fix it? I think so. You're all safe now. I arrested one person too many, but we're fine. The quota has been met. Yeah, and it makes me like, because I understand, like, but it sounds like even Survivor's bad performance on PS5 and stuff like that too. It's really like a bummer because you want to feel like, oh, the, you know, PC being the superior play choice and everything, but it's like, it's bad now, like really bad. And especially the stutter stuff. I know the Alex Battaglia from Digital Foundry talks about the stutter struggle a lot, right? And it's just, man, there's so many games coming out that are so bad. And you're right, they probably can't brute force them in the same way they used to. But even when you see like top tier stuff like the 4090 struggling, I mean, that's...
Officer. You have exceeded requirements.
I think I'm bleeding. This is fine. Criminal's still a large 5, so I didn't get everything on that one, so... But, oh well. Aha. Ooh, there's a new mission now. Let's see. Oh, Combat Gold. I can do that, but... Trouble in the Park. Same area still. We still haven't just left that map. But yeah, it's... The thing that's so bummer then, like even on 1060 then, where games are optimized to run well, it runs great, even on that old 1060, because I'm not targeting higher than 1080p, medium to high settings in general, especially for older games. And then you look at some games like that, which run good except for the freaking stuttering. It's just constant. It's playable, but that will make some of these games not playable on Steam Deck. Even the
Dawson,
performance is
you gotta
there.
get your
It's
ass
just
over to
not
Bushy Park.
smooth.
There's been a whole bunch of gangbangers loitering with intent. Residents are getting nervous. They think things are gonna explode at any minute. Attend disturbance in park.
Attend disturbance in park. Austin. Let's do it.
The Wildcats have been pissing in our own backyard, Stern.
Oh my.
The residents have been voicing their concern to Gordansky and the press. Damn Wildcats are starting major trouble. Chief says we gotta clear them out. So get your ass to the park.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm looking at it, so I have a few options. Like the 1060 on the PC is fine because I mean it's literally I built the Steam machine as a PS4 Pro kind of thing, barely, or PS4 or PS4 Pro, so it does that job perfectly fine. Because the one option, and like, you can pick up a, you know, a 6060 Super for like 120 to 150 used. That's probably the best way to do that. Alternatively is that I go all out and get like a 4070 Ti or a 4080 for my main machine and take the 3060 Ti and move to that. And then that way I could use the 3060 Ti with the ray tracing on that machine too. But that's of course the costlier option to say the least. But at least use GPU now. If you're okay with like a 1080p or 1440p experience, there's a lot of options on the used market now that aren't like insanely pricey. And that's a welcome change from you know, a year or two ago. You can actually put together a decent machine now, especially using used components or used graphics card, without breaking the bank. So
You're booked, creep.
yeah, air busting. Take that. Gotta get out of that transparency area. Stamina. Everyone just want to play Crackdown now because it is really right up that. I feel a bit disappointed playing Crackdown 1 now. I don't think that was ever ported to PC, so the only option is to play it on 360, which granted it does not run terrific. I'm a little tired of this map now because it is the same freaking map I've been running around the whole time. And it's got upgrades out the wazoo, so I probably should get up on this building again. Look at all these upgrades here. So yeah, it's a lot of hunting around. That's the thing too, is like Nvidia just got super greedy and they know what people are gonna buy their stuff anyway, right? And that's such a bummer. If they were like 200 bucks cheaper across the line, that make more sense, but here we are, and those are really, really expensive cards. Whoa. This is a dance routine? They're like, no, 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 no.
The ballpark tonight, and bring your pistol.
Got it. Man, I can feel what the boss said was true. Everything's gonna change.
You said it. Starting tonight at the park.
Hey, ow. Oh, wow, curb stomping.
Hit a woman, would you?
Wow. They murdered me. Wow. That was brutal. Like smack, 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 dead. Restart. Man. I don't think there's a way to save either. Nope. You just gotta not, you know, die. I don't remember what I was doing before. Yeah. That's really crazy because, I mean, I bought my 1080 then, which was the top tier, and it was like, you know, $599 or whatever, and that felt like, I think it was that. That felt like so insane. And that was when, like, I'm gonna just go all out, right, at the time. And we still have that card. My wife uses it still. And it's a great card, but it's just prices, like, they're looking at, like, the tiers, and you look at the top tier cards now. I understand a 4090 is, like, all out, but even a 4080, that's like $1,200 or something, and that's insane. It feels like a lot of security researchers and like AI and that kind of people are the ones buying up these cards because they can write them off, and it doesn't really matter, right? But I think, hang on, we're gonna stop the robbery over here. Yeah, that's true. Not saying things weren't expensive, but it feels to me, at least from my layman's perspective, that the entire lineup now is just so expensive. When everyone's cheering at ATI or ATI, AMD for like, oh wow, you have a $1,000 card, that's so cheap or whatever, and you know that's still super expensive. Which is why at least it's nice that the used market has kind of caught up a little bit.
I'll bust your ass, punk. Suck it down. How's this? Who's the boss? You're booked, creep.
I think he's actually dead, yeah. Whoops. Is that a pink car? Or a purple car? Nice pimpmobile there. Nothing. Wow. It's getting pretty hard now. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I know inflation and stuff like that, but there's no way there was not price gouging going on. Because, I mean, NVIDIA and AMD saw what people were willing to pay. They're willing to pay anything to get these top-tier cards. And they sell. I mean, the 4090 probably sells out as fast as they can make them, right? So, it's the top one that everyone wants. And, it's always a thing of, like, you look at different hobbies, like the car hobby. Like, yeah, $1,500 for the top-tier thing. That's, like, nothing in car modifying world and, you know, more expensive hobbies. So, like that, but at the same time, right now, it locks out a lot of gamers, I think, when cards keep getting more and more expensive. Because, I mean, yeah, the low, high, or mid-tier market is just, like, feels like it's all but gone. They're all just selling the top-tier cards so much. And if they all were a couple $100 cheaper, or even more, probably enough, but... Get off my soapbox now, but... It's like, yeah, I think the 47 Ti would be perfect for me, but it's priced too high, right? So...
You're booked, creep.
Easy enough. Your bust, creep. I'll take that. Take your drugs. I'm gonna take them for myself. Oh yeah. Drugs. It's the 90s. Everything goes. That's true. The minivan was the most expensive thing we bought. So, but we've used it. I mean, it's paid off now, but... yeah, the Steam Deck just feels like it's that, like, kind of like... bucking the trend in a sense. I play on the Steam Deck so much. Especially the smaller pick-me-up games. Like, kind of the thing you would do on the Switch, too. I don't necessarily play AAA titles. Maybe older ones, like... An older game like Kingdoms of Amalur runs great on the thing and has like 6 hours of battery life. And I play a lot of like indie games and 2D based games, or I was playing like Steam World Dig 2, for example. Great on the deck. Things like that is perfect for. But it's nice that it's so open, you can mess with it and all that stuff, and it's relatively cheap for what it is, so. Oh yeah, Skyrim 2 is awesome, but I did play Oblivion quite a bit on the Steam Deck as well as I was traveling. And I should get back into that too. I used the mod to make it playable with controls and everything, and that's a lot of fun too. Some red dots here. Oh, that's a perp right there. A suspect.
You busted, punk.
Easy enough. More drugs. Cyberpunk RT Overdrive path tracing on the RTX 3070. Boy, you're probably more like, I'll go 15 just to go in the middle there. Not going to be good. You still awake there, Bruno? I don't think it's going to be pretty. $21. Wow, that's better than I thought. That's what this is running at sometimes, I think. With the transparency and stuff like that, it's definitely dipping down in the 20s. It's like, we're kind of used to getting that 60 FPS now, but also you're at 1080p. But it's a lot of grunt for that 3070, which I know is a great card, too. We always want the newest and shiniest, right? So, yeah. Sooner or later, I think you get to that point to realize that this content is not getting done tonight. It needs another night or day to bake, you know. And I think I tend to not do that, but at the end of the day, sometimes you just gotta stop and realize the limit. There's no limit. I listened to a lot of Eurodance in the 90s. It was cool. Oh my goodness, there's a big disturbance. This is gonna whoop me, isn't it?
Stay out of here, Law Dog. Get the hell out of this city. There's a change coming.
You're busted, punk.
That hurt.
You're busted, punk. You're busted, punk.
Very, very
Who the
Oni.
hell's that?
Oh. Whoa. Personal space.
Watch your back, Darcy. You got trouble.
Who's that dude? Oh. Oh, he's helping me. Oh.
Bastard.
How would you like a busted skull, kid?
You're booked, creep. All right. Spill it, mystery man.
Oh, I
What's
see.
your game?
Just as blunt as your father, I see.
What?
You speak of
My
change.
father?
It stands
Wait
before
a
you.
minute. Do I
Embrace
know
it.
you?
You may know of me, but we've never met. Call me Roper.
Roper, huh?
The other character,
So
I
how
think,
come
that you
know
can play
so
as
much
actually
about
in this
me,
game.
Roper?
Darcy, there's so much you need to know, but now is not the time. So listen up.
Shoot, Mr.
Look at
man.
my...
Mac Baines, the mayoral
Look
candidate,
at the
is planning
head.
something big for Union City.
I know it has
after
that
he's
kind of
elected.
charm to with the
Took a small
PS1 kind of
time gang
chunkiness.
under his
By
wing.
golly.
Wait a minute.
Conehead.
You mean the Wildcats?
Yeah. How else do you think they got so powerful so quickly?
But
No buts. There are 3
No
leaders
buts.
meeting tonight at the UC baseball
He
park.
said butts.
so
So, if you bring one of them in, grill him for a while, he may tell you what you need to begin your
You
journey.
merely adopted
Now
the
I must
retro.
go.
I was
Wait,
born into it,
Roper.
molded
Later,
by
Darcy
it.
Stern, later.
a
I'm
meet
sorry.
tonight in the baseball park? I think I'll go along and sniff around, and I'm gonna find out about you too, Roper.
Oh. So you're really into roam around. But I'm getting better with the combat, so... Look at that, we now have a new area. So yeah, you can go back and play the same missions again, I think. We don't have the combat goal there, but... At least we can find a new area. But I wonder when you go back and replay an area if you get to, you know... I assume you don't get to continue where you were. It starts that mission over, so...
After the recent gang wars in Bushy Park. We need at least one of these gang bosses brought in and worked over, Darcy. The rest, well, we won't complain if you bust a few heads. Arrest at least one of the gang bosses.
We'll send no backup. You go in by yourself. Why are they sending out her by
Control,
herself?
Stern here. I got a tip about some Wildcats in the baseball park. I'm gonna bag their asses. Stern out.
Good lord. Attitude.
All right, Stern, but hurry it up, will ya? We need you back on the streets ASAP.
Backup? Help? Nah. I don't need any of that. First, though, I'm gonna go exploring. Yay! I need upgrades. Ooh, look at this.
What was that? You busted, punk.
That's one less. Is there a slide here? I can't see. I don't think so. Can I jump over to the other building here? It feels like I should be able to, but I'm feeling this is gonna hurt. Oh, I can. Yay! I really does want me to play Crackdown now. It is just so, like, Crackdown-like. It's not even funny. Oh, you just jumped out the building. Well, fine. Fine, I didn't want to talk to you either. Fine. Guess it works out for everyone. Where's the thing here? Because I can tell. It does sound a little constipated, doesn't she? No, not the... Oh, ow.
You busted, punk.
I need to bust them right away, because otherwise they
Come
get
on,
up again.
You booked, creep.
And she's quite efficient, so... that sounds pretty good like that right now. A lot of sugar. Alright, there's definitely things up here. Ugh. I wish I had a gun. I see upgrades over there. I don't think I can make it over there, though. That's a heck of a jump. Ooh, sorry about that, yeah. Boy, there is nothing worse than when you have kids and stuff like that and just... Nope.
You booked, creep.
Bust, creep. Was there something here? I don't think so. The camera is just so wonky. There's a gun, but I suppose... There we go. I knew I have a gun now. Oh, that was a gold combat training, probably. A gun. So I don't know how to use a gun yet, but... It's, feels like more effective to, punch them, I guess. See, what do we got? Rear access. It probably feels like that's a better choice than going in the front here. Just that might be painful. Yeah, we had one time, and I mean, I don't want to, you know.
You booked, creep. You busted, punk.
Officer at work here.
You booked, creep.
I'm like, get out of the way. Fine, just run him over. Suspect is apprehended, but partially squished. Oh. Yeah, we had this is years ago now, but we had a situation where, like, if you've had kids, probably, you know, you've been through this scenario where everyone gets a stomach bug, and it was one of those, like, we woke up in the middle of the night, one of the kids threw up, happens, changed the sheets, did all the stuff, you know, washed up, put him back to bed, and a bucket, and he wasn't very good at getting stuff in the bucket yet, so, whoa.
Stop, police!
Just shot him, I guess. There we go, I got a knife, too. Get the knife. And we cleaned him up and everything and put him back to bed, and then, you know, we went to bed, and then a few minutes later, we heard him throwing up again. Alright, fine. So we did the whole thing again, realizing that, you know, this was going to work, so we took him into our room so he can sleep there. And then he threw up again. And we've just basically now just realized we got to start, like, washing all our sheets and everything. We couldn't, like, wait till morning anymore. So we had to start doing that. So we started doing loads of laundry. And then our other son woke up. And he was throwing up, too. And, like, uh-oh. Where's the camera?
You busted, punk.
I'm trying to tell a story here. And the other kids started throwing up as well. So, and we put them both on basically like sleeping bags in a room on the floor, like nylon sleeping bags, so that they could like, we can clean them up better. And my one kid just kept doing like holding his mouth because he didn't want to throw up, so it would just spray everywhere, and it's like, oh, it's just amazing. And then, what is moody in here? Ooh, car. Car is locked.
Yo, stay away from my goddamn car!
Sorry, sir. Just doing my job.
Well, go do your job someplace else, lady.
That's pretty funny, actually. Sorry. Sorry, I was just slightly trying to steal your car.
You busted, punk.
Fortunately, if I don't get some help from these dudes here now, I'm gonna have a bad time. And then my wife started throwing up too, so it was just like, that night was one of those, like, every 15 to 20 minutes for like 5 hours straight, it was just someone hurling of some variety. And it was just like, that night. Oh yeah, she's still just randomly bleeding still, huh, because of the health. Because there's a lot of bad guys coming in here now.
You're booked, creep.
Sorry, random citizen. And he's like, whatever. Really need some health here now. Ow. And I'm dead. Mission over. Wow, this is difficult. Restart entire level. Brutal.
Control, Stern here. I got a tip about some...
Wow. Pretty brutal.
All right, Stern, but hurry it up, will ya? We need you back on the streets ASAP.
Can I get in here? Oh, yep, that's fantastic.
Gotcha, pal. You're booked, creep.
Got a DS here, but it sure gets hard now that we, guess I can't mess with that car. I thought that was pretty funny, actually. Don't touch my car, dude. Yeah, I mean, we went to Sweden one time, before the kids were born. We went there for just visiting family and stuff, and then we got sick consecutively, so it was just, we spent the entire week there. Bought the tickets and everything,
Busted, punk.
and ended up just throwing up for several days. I was like, yeah, that was worth it. So of all the things dealing with kid illnesses, I will deal with just about anything except the throw up stuff, because you gotta wait it out. There's nothing you can do usually. So anyway, anyone play any cool retro games lately? Now we're done talking about bodily functions and...
You're booked, creep.
Ding.
How do you like the pain? You're busted, punk.
When it comes one-on-one like this, it's pretty easy. Ooh, nice. I saw Polly there in chat, or in Discord. She was talking about getting a gun comp for PS2. I haven't thought about that, but there's probably a ton of, like, really cool gun games on a PS2. How... I don't even know what the price is or how hard it is to get a hold of one of the gun controllers for the PS2. That's a side I haven't really explored at all. Is those... Yeah, he's a deader. Oh well. No, No health packs. I get to the back of the park here if we can. Whoa! Yeah!
Control. Start
No
here.
health packs, start over level. Man, that's a bit of a brick wall they're hitting in the game.
All right, Stern, but hurry it up, will ya? We need you back on the streets ASAP.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna be busy dying here. It feels like I almost have to go to the other levels and do them again just to get the extra items and everything at that point.
You're busted, punk.
Busted.
Punk ass. You're booked, creep.
I feel the combat is a lot easier than Oni was. Because that one is really difficult to control well, at least. I'm sure you can figure it out. I just had a heck of a time with it, so... I have not messed with SB Emu. I'm trying to think if I... Well, that's the Sound Blaster emulation function for the live ones, right? Is that what you're thinking? Or am I just misremembering that? Whoops! Sorry, citizen.
Gotcha, pal. I own you, chump. Bastard. You're booked, creep.
Honest mistake. Sorry, citizen.
Punk ass. You're booked, creep.
There we go. I'm getting the hang of it now, but my goodness. Alright, Solar. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one. I am very busy getting just smacked around in this level a lot. That's true. I kind of want to talk to this guy again here, because the car thing was pretty funny.
Hey, you! Stay away from my goddamn car!
Sorry, sir. Just doing my job.
Well, go do your job someplace else, lady.
I can't remember if it was SB Emu, if that's the one or not. I might be misremembering it, but...
You're busted, punk.
You can knock him out like that. It's the easiest by far, so... Well, there's a back entrance. I think... that should work. You have just to get around the back. I just didn't know where to go, and I was like, oh, what's this place? And the machine gunner just freaking took care of me pretty quickly. Hey, she...
You're busted, punk.
Arrested. Complete. Because there's a rear access there. I just got to figure out how to get to it. That's what we're going to try and go for. Yeah, that's true. They need just like random pointless collectibles, just a whole bunch of extra stuff or something to make it more interesting. This is quite empty. Like you do have the... there's so many bad guys.
You're booked, creep.
They have those, like, you know, power-ups, but they're all up on the rooftops, and, like, you have to hunt for them a lot. I can bring a soda can, the ultimate weapon.
You're booked, creep. You're busted, punk.
Because this part here, I mean, I'm getting the hang of it now, and it feels natural to do that. But then I'm running out of health now. Ooh, there we go. A moment too soon, thank you. Random drugs from random person? I'll take it. You know, that's very much a vibe of that, the PS1 Spider-Man, right? Look, he's even moving. He's still alive. But I do wish that you could save in the mission, because that is definitely a challenge here now to complete this. So there's a health kit. We'll keep that in mind. Alright, so pretty nice stuff then. Ow, oh my goodness. Get up, get up, get up, get up!
Punk ass.
Oh.
You're booked, creep.
Controls are throwing me off so much. I've been pretty much just, like, taking care of this whole town here now by myself. The reason I haven't used a weapon a lot, I guess, has just been because I can get in, if I can tackle them. The gun I used earlier, I shot like 5 or 6 bullets to take care of one bad guy, I think. So I do have the gun available. But I wish I could save now to, like, not have to, like, redo the whole thing in case I die here now. Oh, sorry.
Stop, police!
Hey, Stern, be careful down there. We got a situation.
Situation?
2 armed wildcats. We got them flushed to a corner, but
Can
they
you
ain't coming
help?
out.
Yeah, maybe I can rouse them.
No, no. Don't worry. I got it all by myself. Boss meeting, rear access. That's true. That was a hot commodity for a while there, and no one seemed to want it. I've seen a lot that's available on... Ooh, there's an open door. Oh, look at this. Cafe. Can I buy something? Look at this. Interior environment. Fancy. Look at this chonky computer, too. Whoa, they're shooting me in the cafe. You're stuck in the table. There we go. Good evening, welcome. Playing Urban Chaos, and there's definitely some chaos going on because I'm in trouble with this game here now. Look at these chonky computers here and the glitching textures. So beautiful. Alright, the Banshee is a fantastic card. Yeah, so it's definitely a gimmick. A neat gimmick, but okay, I didn't want you to jump over there. Well, you really tell how much smoother it runs when you get inside.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
You're busted, punk.
I have arrested so many of these dudes now. I've tried to talk to them, but nothing happened, so... Yeah, I think it's just the game, honestly. I mean, this Voodoo 3 has been rock solid. I haven't had any problems with it, so... Not saying it's gonna be perfect forever, but certainly has been fine so far.
Beat it, stink ass. This here's private property for the night.
UCPD don't need no invitations,
Whoa.
chump. Step aside before...
Oh, it won't be long before you...
Okay, tough guy. You have... You're busted, punk. Come on, asshole.
Gonna whoop your ass.
Oh, come on.
Come on, asshole.
I think I got him. Yeah, I probably should have shot him. Oh well. I don't think I've ever played Manhunt. There's ammo here. It's pretty funny when you pull the gun and people are like stopping and raising their hands as they would, but the fact that it's interactive enough like that. Again, this game has a lot of things going for it, but it also is very product of its age as far as clunkiness goes. Ooh, lightning bolt. Stamina. You see the difference, like, going in this alleyway here now. Definitely up in frame rate, and you come around the corner. But it's funny, because... this is certainly fine. I mean, this is what we played at, and we certainly... I sure as heck was not looking at, like, FPS or, you know, frame time, stuff like that. You just played the game. This would have been more than acceptable to play this way, and we have been all night, too. But yeah, health is a major problem here, so... I don't want to get run over again.
Stop, police!
3 bullets to take him down, which I guess is not completely unrealistic. I'm just looking for upgrades and things. Ooh, look at that. Random drugs in an alley? Yeah, sure, we'll take that. We got quite a bit of colored lighting going on, too.
Stop, police! Stop, police!
Coming right for me. I'm just walking around looking for upgrades. Don't mind me. Gotta be something in here, right? Oh, yeah. Ammo. Come on, camera. You can do it. There we go.
Freeze!
Yeah, I don't think this game has hit zones. No, exactly. It was probably designed this number 30, for sure, or lower. But I'm not sure if it was first as a console game or not. I didn't know until I did some research on it that it was on PS1 and Dreamcast. And I kind of want to check out those versions too. The PS1, of course, you can do through the Mister. And then I thought about setting up comparison, but I didn't have time for it tonight. And then the Dreamcast one is easy enough because you just burn it. The Dreamcast has 0 copper protection on it, so... How many goons do they have? Like, have I bled that area dry now? I mean, I'm picking up some upgrades and stuff, and certainly it's getting more tight action now, but like you mentioned earlier, it would help this game to have some extra, like, collectibles and stuff.
Freeze! Who's the boss? Stop, police!
Complete. And also the music. There's no music at all, which is a little bizarre. Alright, so we made it all the way here.
Sorry, officer. Wild Bill's told us not to let anybody in till the trouble dies down.
Trouble? That's why they called me. You know where I can find this Wild Bill?
Really?
Sure, he's in the club at the moment. Tell him Georgie sent you.
Georgie, huh? Thanks.
I'm gonna go to a nightclub and tell them let me in. Am I not an officer here? Wow, really leading into the GTA stuff now. Ooh, look at these stairs here. Wham. Coming through.
In you go, lady.
Well, that was easy. Whoa. There, now we're waking up. Oh, that's fantastic music. Hot Fuzz, I love that movie. It's so good. Oh man, this guy is like getting into it. Look. Oh, she's dancing too. That's amazing. It's a headbanging contest. Alright, this game has completely redeemed itself. And I love when they put in stuff like this because it's just like this little flair to it, you know? It makes the world feel much more alive. It's gonna this is the rest of the stream. Unfortunately, there you are. Can't even. You're so hypnotized, you can't even leave the thing.
Hey there, fella. Guy called Georgie said I'd find Wild Bill.
Wild Bill? He's off limits, cops. He's being protected by the Wildcats.
Wildcats? Listen, asshole. I
Whoa.
ain't got time to play around no more. You tell me where Bill is or I'll haul you in.
Okay, lady, calm down. Just stay cool now. I'll go phone Bill. Tell him to expect you at Rashida's Mexican Diner, okay?
Fine.
Goodness.
Get to it.
Fetch quest to get in the back door here.
You find Bill at Rashida's down the road from here.
That was great. Yeah, the headbanging thing was amazing. Yeah, she's just kind of mimics. The head models are still just hilarious. It helps them that he's just like... Hey, lady, you're on duty. I always enjoy when there's more to it than just like straight out combat or straight up whatever. It helps to make the world feel so much more alive. It was, yeah, this is impressive. I'll listen to the song separately, but yeah, that is perfect for YouTube short there. Just have the running on a computer with the CRT or whatever, and then just zoom in on her tapping, and just that's pretty much it. That would be great. Oh, now we're gonna. Oh, life is sad outside the club. So main entrance, restaurant. Okay, that's where we're going now. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of bad guys here. Whoa. Okay. So now that makes the rest of the game feel just sad with that there's no music. But yeah, I keep saying it, but it's like it's important to make the world be more more alive with more stuff going on than just like running from one thing to combat, That can be fun too, but it just you gain a lot by having some more stuff going on. I mentioned an example many times where in Dragon Age Inquisition, for example, your characters can like interact with the world and do more things than just cast spells or, you know, swing their sword, and there's things that they can interact with, and it goes a long way to make the game feel, again, or the world feel more alive.
Hey there, miss. Smoking or non-smoking?
Oh, no.
I was already here.
I'm looking for some old guy called Wild Bill.
Old Bill. He's the, unkempt gentleman at the bar.
Thanks. Excuse me, sir. Are you Wild Bill?
Bill is fine, young lady. I guess you were talking to my boys at the grounds then, eh?
Oh, you have a club close by
I
or
was
something?
only the baseball team manager up until last month, till the gall darn Wildcats come along.
What's the
and
guy
put
doing in
me
the background
out.
there?
Anyways, how can I help you, pretty lady?
I need to get into the baseball ground through that back
Wow, he
door.
really wants to get over that plant over there.
Georgie
Is there
told
like
me
a
there was
plant
some
hurdling
cop who
thing, or?
wanted to get through.
Hey, lady, I'm
I'll just
waiting
make
forever for
that
my
call
latte,
to
okay?
Georgie now.
Thanks, Bill.
Oh, he probably said some important stuff there.
You're busted, punk.
Okay, lady. I gave the guys the go-ahead
All
to
right,
let
let's
you
dread.
in.
I hope your
I
cost
hope
of
you
walking.
caused those
Yeah,
wildcats
yeah.
all kinds of damage.
Guys, got an HVP. Armed and dangerous assailants. All units in district, please attend.
Bastard. You're booked, creep.
There we go. Yeah, there's some interesting graphical glitches going on. Again, this is the release version of this game, so it was just a, bystander. Sorry for, punching the living daylights out of everyone in your strength. Let's see, we have boss meeting, rear access, armed thug.
Stop! Police!
Some health will be nice now. I'm just getting a little worried now because I'm like getting pretty far right now, and then you still have to.
Stop! Freeze! Freeze! Stop! Police! Freeze!
Whoops, sorry.
Police! Stop! Police!
I hope you were the bad guy because I think you were.
Good work, rookie. Officer Stern.
Sure. Go back and listen to that music in the club. Just hang. Oh, oh. Come on, get up. You're fine. Well, you're knocked down a long time. But yeah, now I'm so low on health. If I die now, I start over the entire mission. So a health pack would just be terrific. As soon as there's an incident going on here.
Hi, Stern. Any idea how we can flush
No.
out these wildcat scum?
Yeah, I got an idea. Oh, goodness. Explosive barrels, too. Really?
You're booked, creep.
You guys want to cover me here?
Got you locked down, scum!
You're kidding. That is brutal to have to start over. That is extremely brutal. Wow. I'm gonna go to the menu quick and see if there's a quick save or something. Because that is just awful. I don't think there is, but punch, kick, action, that's what I knew. Jump. Start as tab. That's it. Wow. Jeez Louise.
Start.
Wow.
We got a tip-off of a meet going down in the grounds of...
Whew. I mean, I'm getting the hang of the game now, but it would be quite an accomplishment to get through it because
Control,
the
Stern,
stuff you have to do in this level is so much. And you take a lot of damage. I remember everything I was doing now. I guess we get to go back to the club. So that's cool.
All right, Stern, but hurry it up, will ya? We need you back on the streets ASAP.
I did a ton of stuff here.
You busted, punk. Come on.
Oh, sorry, citizen.
Here's where you get it, city scum.
Sorry, citizen. Yeah, I don't know how to do... I'm still kind of button mashing. There's a lot of moves you can do. I just haven't figured them out quite, but... I don't know if we're going to get through this level tonight, because based on how far you have to go...
You booked, creep.
It's a big blob of bad guys there. Oh, this is the entrance, isn't it? Yep. We're not going to go there. But it feels like you pretty much have to go back to the other maps and sweep and find all the upgrades and everything to have a chance. Above all, health would be really good to have more of. Oh, there's a car, guys. That same map?
Hey!
Sorry.
Well, go to... I said leave! This is my yard!
Okay, sorry.
You booked, creep.
I'm getting the hang of it now. And it could definitely be easier with the gamepad, but I don't feel like I'm having bad time taking care of the bad guys now. I have to knock him out to arrest him. That's a little too on the nose there for police brutality, but...
Punk ass. You busted, punk. You busted, punk.
Because, I mean, I like the movement style and everything once you're getting used to it now. It certainly feels semi-natural. But, yeah, the hardest part is definitely how far you have to go and make it without, like, dying. Because the health is pretty rare. And that's a lot of things to do to get all the way through. Oh, curb stomp.
Come on. You booked, creep. How's this? You booked, creep.
Hell, Arkham Asylum going on here. Or...
You booked, creep. You busted, punk.
There you go. It's like... I suppose. I'm a good cop. Also searching them for ammunition and valuables and drugs and... I feel the difficulty is going to spike even more. Yeah, they're fine. Someone else will help them now. I guess here's that area. Did I have the bat? I thought I had the bat already. Whoop, I don't want to run over. That hurt like I'm freaking...
Come on.
The knife does a lot of damage. But, you know, it kills them too, so... There we go, it's the baseball bat. Let's try this area again here now.
Be careful!
Situation.
Two-armed wildcat!
Yeah.
I got a baseball bat.
Hi, Sterner. Any idea how we can flush out these wildcat scum? Hi, Sterner. Any
Okay.
idea how we can flush out these wildcat scum?
Ah!
You're busted, punk.
He's got a shotgun. Ooh, shotgun could be useful. You can flush him out. You just run in here. Look at the problem. Ooh, there's some upgrades too. So yeah, that was worth doing this one for sure. Constitution, stamina. I wish it was a bit of a you know, not... Whoa, okay, who's shooting me?
Come on. You're busted, punk.
Boy, it really is like flipping all over the place there. I need more ammo. I need health again. Like it was almost like a roguelite in the sense that you kept the upgrades every time you restarted or something like that. Would go a long way, I think, to make it, you know, slow but surely easier. But that was way before that time. Now I got a shotgun. I can shoot the car. Like if I could just save now.
Stop! Police!
Well, that took care of the problem. Yeah, no, I think that with this one, I kept it the way it is. And that might sound a little silly, but the only thing I've done to this machine, literally the only thing, is a bigger hard drive. It is larger than the specs say. So, yes, it would benefit from more memory. It would benefit from, you know, faster processor and everything. I just wanted to keep it, like, period accurate because it's just kind of fun. I have plenty of
Freeze! Stop! Police!
machines that are faster or stronger, but there's something about keeping this one the way it is. Because I could always, you know, upgrade it more too, but otherwise I've kept it as a nice 1999 period accurate piece. So that's the restaurant. I don't have to go there yet. Boy, there's health in the park there, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that.
Beat it, stink.
UCP. Okay, tough guy. You
Freeze!
I took care of that problem, but I'm out of ammo. I guess I got a lot of pistol ammo at least. A lot of pistol ammo, so I'm going to shoot more now, I suppose. Doesn't feel as appropriate. Yeah, now I'm out of ammo already for the shotgun, so it was nice while it lasted. It took him now one hit. The pistol needs... It's got a lock-on thing, too.
Freeze! Freeze! Stop! Police!
There we can... Oh, there's more health. So again, it's got all the ideas here. It's just clunky, which is... I mean, that's a game from 1999, so that's kind of what you expect, so... I'm not going to go in there yet. But yeah, definitely the hardest part now is going to be just
Freeze!
being able to keep this up for this long. I'm not going to go in there yet. Without dying, which I guess is a challenge in itself. And I mean, that's, again, par for the course for the era. For sure. But the fact there's no checkpoints in the levels at all or anything makes it so different. You know, I haven't. That's true. That would be just perfectly with that era.
Freeze!
I seem to remember playing, you know, Z's Nest and that kind of stuff, which wasn't that great back then. I mean, they certainly improved over time, but it would be fun to look at emulation on the original era, if you will. I know MVG did that, and it talked about how, you know, NES and stuff like that got great emulators early on that ran awesome, and the fact that we had that, the Ultra HLE, that you had that available on a machine like that already.
Stop! Police!
Trying to use my gun now as a way to, well, survive, because I can take them out before they hit me, but it takes away a little bit because the combat is actually...
Jeez, what's that smell?
Oh.
Oh, man. Looks like we got a body and it's been here some time, too.
You left behind, like, 20 bodies already coming here. Ammo for the shotgun. The shotgun was... Shotgun is on 3, as is appropriate for an FPS. Don't come here. That is a good shotgun. We talked about that in other streams too, that the weapon feel, like the oomph they have and like how they sound and all that stuff adds up. And when a shotgun is bad, like in Doom 3, it's kind of flat. It sounds like it's hitting cinder blocks. It takes away something. You need a good shotgun. That's a good shotgun. Nothing in here. And dead. Alright, let's talk to the rear entrance dudes. Then we get to go bar or clubbing again. So, I mean, it's that old school feel. You're getting a little bit
Sure, he's in the club.
Georgie, huh?
better each time, right? But these are big stages too, so... I'd have to beat someone up in the nightclub, I think. It feels like she's running faster now, too, with getting upgrades. Oh, we're back. Got a little jam sesh here. That's great. On duty. Okay. Ah. Cannot disengage.
Here, there, fella.
Wow, Bill.
Wow, that's... Okay, fine. Now get...
I don't know what it is with that like headbanging movement, but it's great. We got another dance style here. Is the third one. Oh, I got someone coming in here now. Whoa, shooting in the bar.
How do you like the plan? You busted punk.
Man, it broke up my dance group. Oh, they're all trying to get out of here like lemmings. The AI is somewhat confused, I believe. Or they're just really having a good time. There we go. Oh well. That's over. Let's go back to dancing. Positions, everyone. Yay. Not as cool as the headbanging, of course. That's awesome, though. The tile floor here looks like the 3D Mark 99 test with the spinning stuff. It unfortunately makes the rest of the game with no real music there sound so flat when you have something cool like this. And they should have added a faded effect here. Because now it's like, boop. Gradients, yeah, there were like 6 or 7 different colors. There you go, nice color lighting here.
Stop! Police! Stop! Police!
Sorry, citizen. Yeah, there should be like a boom, boom, boom from the outside there. Oh, no, I'm not going in here. Running past.
Freeze!
Punk ass.
She's enjoying this a little too much, I think. Not standing in the puddles, even above the ground, so... You mean Stallone Dread or Urban Dread?
Hey there, miss.
Oh, no.
Old Bill.
Thanks. Excuse me, sir. Well,
Yeah,
I need to get into the baseball ground.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.
There's a bag out right there, but I think last time I caused a bit of a ruckus in the restaurant here, so...
Freeze!
Oh, nice little... Whoa! That was amazing. I'm a little shocked we haven't gotten a follow-up to that one, because I think it's become a cult hit, right? I mean, it is just so gritty and so dark and so amazing.
Hey, give the guy...
Guys, we got an APV. Armed and dangerous assailant. All units in district, please attend.
Armed assailant. Oh no. We've never seen that before.
Stop! Police!
Good work, rookie.
Freeze!
Officer Stern.
Yep, that was just another dude. That's fantastic. My sister had one of those, like, you know, kind of like learning Yamaha keyboards. And it had a whole bunch of extra sound effects and stuff like that. I think it had bossa nova stuff too, and I thought it was so cool. There's a guy here, isn't there? Oh. What's going on here then? Another chance for me
What
to
do you
die.
want with us? Why can't we go back to work?
The boss has a little, business in the park. Until then, sit tight and shut up. Damn, I can't wait till we get rid of all you non-believers.
Yep, exactly. That's, you could put a little thing on there and it was great.
Freeze! Freeze! Police!
There's someone behind me shooting.
Police!
There we go. See if there's any health packs here. So that would be most helpful. I think I shot the other guy by mistake too. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. It's my bad. We're so sorry. We're really sorry. But there's nice little things peppered in here. But again, I'm just really worried about making it all the way through. Look, I said I was sorry, right? Stuff to explore here, but no, like verticality. Hmm. Boy, it is not liking this transparency here at all.
Stop! Police!
Got the perp. Oh.
Stop! Police!
Certainly easier with the gun. Hello, officer. Can I help you? Nope. Don't worry about me. Whew. I have not played that game on stream, and I'm not sure I can stomach it. My goodness. I used to love those games. Multiplayer is super fun with Alien vs. Predator. We had so much fun with that. I used to play the Alien, and my friend would scream as I was crawling in the ceiling. I was pretty good about being able to keep track of what was happening, climbing the ceiling. And they would I just had so much fun, like, walking around hissing and stuff, making them scream. That's awesome, Sukra. Way to make old new again. Now, a health pack would be fantastic. There's one right there. How convenient. Whoa.
You busted, punk.
Freeze!
They don't seem to pull gun until you do, so, and some of them. But I assume, I'm going to leave that health pack for later. I assume there's a finite amount of bad guys, right? They're going to run out at some point, I would think. Considering how many I've taken down here. Because the previous level said, like, there was a number of ones that were there. But yeah, what we'd do then is we would play multiplayer, and my friends would... See you coming here. Officer, can you help? Nope. Okay. Cool. They would play as Marines, and then we would have basically... Usually me, or maybe one more be Alien. Because it's like, yeah, the Alien can't take much punishment, but you're also, like, running in super fast or whatever, and I thought it was so much fun to, like, hang out in a corner, and you move a little bit, and I heard from the other room, because we're playing in two separate rooms with a door in between, so we wouldn't, like, look at each other. Beep, 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 beep. The motion tracker, like, where are you? Where are you? And I would just kind of move a little bit to make it go off again.
Freeze!
And then I would, like, randomly hiss, too. Like, sit in a vent somewhere and hiss. And if it's not... Like, the game is very dark, Alien vs. Predator. And without the motion tracker, it's almost impossible to see the alien, unless you're using the visor on the Predator. But it makes it very fun to just mess with people. And, like, you know, hiss a little bit here and there, and just kind of stay in the shadows. And then move just to make people like, where are you? And just freak out. It was super fun. Ooh, lightning bolt. So I'm getting better at this game now. I am real curious how it runs on the PS1 and also the Dreamcast version, if it runs better or worse. Because, I mean, this is period accurate. You can run this game on a faster machine and probably have a very smooth experience. But this is, you know, fully period accurate. 1999. Where's that rear access again here now? I sure hope there's, like, no bad guys just auto-spawning or something.
Stop! Police!
Oh, the guy on the right there. There we go. You should run. Because if it is actually, like, a finite amount of bad guys on this level, I think that I would have taken care of most of them at this point, so... It's not like I'm, like, sneaking in there. They know I'm coming at this point, so... Charge! This is the back entrance, then. But we are further. Ooh, there's a health pack up there. Anything around here? Do I have any shotgun ammo? I got 3 shotgun ammo. So that's something. But I have to arrest one of the boss dudes. I can't just shoot my way in, or I can't shoot everyone apparently. So yeah, playing Alien vs Predator in a LAN setting is some of the most fun I've had, like a game like that. Whoops. I'm getting used to the controls, but it's still not great. Dang it! As I was saying. I don't think there's anything up there, but I do want to check. It really does feel like a proto Crackdown, right? I mean, I guess Crackdown is so much fun with the abilities and being able to jump, and like when you start punching and you can punch like entire cars and flying and stuff. That is really fun, but
Freeze! Stop! Police!
I think I got 6 mags left on the thing, so I got plenty of ammo for this thing. Fire exit. You can actually hide along the wall. Can you... I guess I am needing to go up there somehow. It does feel sort of flat without any music here. I mean, we have that awesome clubbing music, but then now it's just like completely dead or flat. There's a ladder. I probably need to get up there, but how do I get up here? So this is the rear entrance, but then there's the movement puzzle, I guess? Is there a ladder over here that I missed? Or do I have to jump up from that side there? Let's check that out again, I guess. Oh, there's some ammo down there, too. I'll grab that. So, I mean, I'm both impressed and... I'll grab that right now. Impressed and, like, what a game of the time. Like, it's very impressive when you consider that how broad this game is. And how open it is. Because, I mean, they're giving you almost an opportunity to tackle it any way you want. Not necessarily any way you want, but it's semi-open, right? And this is 1999, where games were, at least to that point that I can remember, especially on PC, pretty linear. I mean, a lot of those games had like a linear progression. I still love the fact that the moon is still...
Freeze!
The moon is in front of the cityscape. That's pretty amazing. M16, oh my. We're getting into real stuff now. So I need to basically clear out guards, and then... Oh my, this is a long way down, isn't there? Yep. I don't think this game's going to do very well with ladders, or like... If you fall down here, you got to go start over. I should clear the rooftops here before progressing into the... The knife is also very effective, apparently. I suppose it would be. So what's the M16? It's on 4, yep. It says following a Doom pattern now, with like 1 being your melee or whatever, or basic weapon, 2 pistol, 3 shotgun, 4 machine gun. How far down is that there? Okay, not too far. Oh, far enough. Ooh, there's a lightning bolt here, though. But now what? Oh, wow.
Freeze! Stop! Police!
Well, the M16 works, but... Boy, that hurt. You'll need some armor or something that can make me take a few hits. Like, I mean, I get it. Someone shooting an M16 at you shouldn't be able to walk it off, but... This is going to be a problem, I think. There are a lot of bad guys there. We should not go to the main entrance there now. At least the radar shows me where things are, so that does help quite a bit to kind of know what the threat picture is here. I know there's a guy right down there now. Yeah, police work. Whee! That guy's on the outside here. Yeah, he's on the other side of the wall. I'm sure they'll figure out a way to teleport through, but these lights sure are blinding. So the boss meeting's in the middle there, and I feel it's going to be difficult to pull that off. I'm trying to clear the area a little bit so I don't get, like, freaking surprised by dudes running right in. A health pack here or there would be excellent right about now.
Freeze!
I have to arrest one of the bosses there, but I'm sure they're pretty guarded too. She's like seeing her handle like cleaning up the entire city here now. It's very crackdown like, but come on. Is there any health up here? I don't know if I assume the gang bosses are going to shoot me, and that would be a problem, because they might just, like, insta-kill me. And that would be mission over, so I'm trying to see if there's any help laying around here. You're running into my guy. Yeah, I'm almost out of ammo in this thing, though. Oh, more ammo. This one's definitely the most powerful so far, but it looks like it's basically just a pistol shooting faster. Boy, there's a lot of bad guys here, but they're all guarding the entrance, so I see this going in one of two ways. Either I just manage to squeak by somehow, or I run in there now and just, like, mess up the mission, and then that's it. And boy, that would be tough to start over at this point. That late, but so if that happens, we'll probably gonna call it there. But we're gonna see if we can do this now. One of them has to survive, or at least be arrested, I'm pretty sure, so.
Baines would kick my ass, man. I ain't going back. Shit, man, I already told you. The shit'll be there. Don't worry. Don't forget those AKs.
We're talking, though, even though someone just shot my guy here.
The law!
See if I can arrest this guy here now. Faster. Yes.
You're busted, punk.
Got him.
Now to get you back to the station, boy, we got a hole put aside for you and all your friends.
Ooh, booyah. I was a little shocked I made that one. 32 criminals at large still? Wow. So I killed 44, arrested 14. These levels are huge. Like, to find everything in this will be challenging, to say the least. Man. So yeah, if you wanted to, like, scour this completely, it would take a long time.
Stern, we may have got a break. We got confirmed reports that the Cats have two arms.
I like that they're just sending her out to do all the dirty work here. Like, does anyone else want to help at all, or no? Okay, that's cool too. That's fine.
And UCNN broadcast our screw up all over the state. Destroy the two caches of weapons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not Not following procedure here very
Hey,
well, but
We got a definite position for the Wildcat Semtex. You gotta get in there and blow them to hell before they come to pick it up.
is a Semtex an explosive? I think you should choose your words better. Blood to hell.
Stern, this is Roper. Meet me at the corner of Geebag Street. I got some things you might need.
A D-Bag Street? Yeah, we'll go meet a Roper at D-Bag Street. Yeah, it really makes me want to play Crackdown. I keep saying it, but it just feels so similar.
I hear we got some cop whore on our tail.
Oh my goodness.
Know anything about that?
Nah, not too much. I know that reporter Gordansky's creeping too close to our patch.
Don't worry about that reporter Godansky. We got plans for her. Our Southside crew.
Look out!
Freeze! Freeze!
Did he run? He ran. Unless shooting a running man. Shoot him in the back. Hi, Cap. There we go. She's trying to jump up, and I'm like, you're gonna claw me as you jump up here now? Remember, Agent, skills for kills. Skills for kills.
Stop! Police!
Camera, again, with the auto camera, you're just kind of subjected to the whims of what it wants to do. But I'm getting the hang of the game now. I think that it would be possible to, you know, get further as well, but you'd have to spend so much time scouring. Or just know the map layout, or have a guide to walk through or something, I think, to get the maximum enjoyment out of this game. So I imagine that as you're getting more upgrades, things get easier too.
You're busted, punk.
If this was a modern game, you would have achievements for, like, you know, arresting people instead of shooting them.
Stern, good to see you're keeping yourself well.
I can take
Sort
care
of.
of myself, mystery man. What are you doing following me around?
I'm not following you, Darcy Stern. We merely follow the same path.
Path?
Ooh, that's deep,
What do you
dude.
mean, path?
The Wildcat, Stern. They are more than you think. They're not what they seem. That's why you'll need these things I brought you.
Hmm. Explosives? Oh my. Nice little transparent glass there on the thing. But yeah, I think the collectibles thing has a little bit of, I know it's, you know, it's an old game, but has a little bit of a missed opportunity there because it is just really brutal finding the collectibles. As always, on deck here now. Getting old. An old lady now. Almost 14, I think. Whoa!
Stop! Police!
Kitty distracted. They were sent the cat to distract me. Pete's sake, there's so many.
Stop! Police!
Whoops. I believe I shot an innocent bystander there. Sorry. Whoop. Sorry. Is there no repercussion for doing that? Even dropped the health pack. Okay then, I feel a little dirty there now, but yeah, has always lost quite a bit of weight too. I mean, she's not, you know, she still active, moves around and everything, but she certainly doesn't come down here as much on streams. Probably noticed that too. She just kind of camps out in our bedroom now. We have a big, like, fluffy bed on the floor there for the dog that she kind of just claimed. But she just kind of hangs out. Although she does sleep next to me at night too. Oh, I'm holding a soda can. Whee! that's, yeah, gravity. What is that? Wow, that's quite a throw she's got there. Shotgun. Not a soda can. Go away. It's weird. I figured the cops that are walking around would, like, kind of help out or something. They just don't do anything. Ooh, it's a story. Oh, no music here, though.
Freeze!
It takes away a little bit that they're just kind of running to you. Oh, can I buy anything then? Is everything free? Choke. Oh my. Stupid computer. And there's so many, like, it feels like they're almost there, but at the same time, you know, you take it based on the games that came before this. It has a lot of innovative system, I think.
Freeze! Stop! Police! Stop! Police! Freeze!
They really don't care that there's, like, police shootouts right in the middle of the street, huh? Cabs in there? I'm gonna run over again. That was probably pretty funny in the beginning there.
Stop! Police!
That shotgun sounds awfully familiar.
Stop! Police!
Doesn't it? It's got the classic, like, chick. It really feels familiar somehow. I don't know what it is, but... Oh, wow. The body just even disappeared. I didn't have a chance to search it. I think it would help a lot just having a little music break the monotony here in between running around. Because, I mean, all the environments look pretty similar. It is a city. That's really cool. But, let's get a little samey here now. It feels like walking into one of those combat arenas in Gears of War, where like there's chest-high walls everywhere, or Mass Effect or whatever. Ooh, more explosives. So he dropped explosives here. Where's the thing? Other side there. This is a dead end then? Okay. Oh, you get to pick up explosives. You can actually find them then for... Hi Zoe, don't turn off stream. It certainly is easier to shoot everyone, but... Oh, there was something there. Oh, that's the one I'm searching stuff. You mean that? It sounds like a ringtone, but it's just what I'm searching. Speaking of ringtones, there's a few things as well that I kind of regret not picking up when we were at that. I'm not sure if you're still awake, but at that store they had the you know, like ringtone maker and, you know, that kind of stuff, and it's such a period thing. Because yeah, the ringtones was a big deal for a while there. Can I get in here? Let me in. Oh.
Stop! Police!
At least it showed you where the bullets are coming from, so that's nice. So we do have a little combat music going on. Well, that's gone already. I think I played Proteus last week. It was like so fast, and the music was over. There's a ladder up there, but can't get that to come down. Yeah, I do have some old phones still. Don't worry about that. But I got my old Samsung one I had in Sweden and stuff like that still. But which wouldn't have supported that or not, I'm not sure.
Hey, asshole! You want a hand there?
What? Hey, I'm sorry, officer.
Oh, my.
Get the hell out of here, sicko!
Yes, ma'am, I'm gone.
Shit! You cops always gotta hound us working girls, don't ya?
Well, I mean, they add a lot of, like, flavor to the game, so this is rated M for mature, yes, for sure. Still, I'm not sure where that box came from. The regular square design of this, like this. Because the trapezoid box is the one being used in the US most of the time, I think. How do I get in there, then?
Freeze!
This is so many bad guys. Could you just... basically, stand around and wait for all the bad guys to come to you and just clear the freaking map that way? Yeah, you can't grab it onto ledges by holding a gun, which makes sense. Okay, so I have to, like, work my way up here. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's another sound effect somewhere? Maybe I don't hear it. We'll see. I bet I have to work my way up here. There's a, like a bell, like a wharf bell going on, so there's that. I'm not sure if that's what you guys are hearing. Ding! Yeah. It's, I think it's supposed to be a wharf bell or something. Not Commander Wharf, but like a boat wharf. Okay, is there a slide here somewhere? Oh, it's just a huge walkway here, okay. Who built this here? Like a, yeah, it's like a shipping bell. Like a boat.
Freeze! Stop! Police! Freeze! Freeze!
Death from above. Yeah, I mean, I think that game certainly feels like it was like a PS1 title that was just ported to... We can blow this thing up here. No one notices me running right here. Gunshots are like, yeah, whatever. You're not within our detection radius, so...
Freeze! Stop! Police! Freeze! Stop!
Oh, this auto lock.
Freeze!
It's just been revoked. I need to blow this thing up now. Where's my explosives here? 5-second fuse set. Oh my goodness. That's a little short, isn't it? Sabotage just blew him up.
Darcy, it looks like the Wildcats have brought in a van to collect. Hurry up and kill those supplies.
It was a pickup team too. Man. Here. So where's the blue one here? Oh, hi. where can I get down here into the place? Camera, can you cooperate? Goodness. Oh, 5-second fuse set.
Good work, sir. But don't get too cocky.
Yeah. Pickup team coming. Alright, can I take the van? Car is locked. Well, fine. Actually get out of here? Let's see. There's a ladder here. Yep, there we go. Hey, camera. Can you turn here? Because I'd like to see this way. No. No can do. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Goodness. 4K radio, and you add in, you know, path tracing and everything, so. That's awesome. A lot of people figured that out. I'm just not smart enough to do that kind of stuff, but it's impressive that we have that kind of stuff showing up, you know. Take that. Alright, so now we're going to take care of the pickup team, I guess. But I thought we blew out the merchandise, so, you know.
Team eliminated.
Man, just eliminated. Wow, that's like pretty harsh. Like, not even like, you know, arrest or anything, just eliminated. I guess it's urban chaos. It's an action game, but yeah, I didn't collect any bonuses or anything. I'm gonna save. It's winter now. Media trouble. But yeah, I think we're gonna probably call it there on the game tonight. So it's an interesting title, and it's got a lot going for it, I think. But it still feels, you know, again, it's just not fully there. So it's just like, it's just a game of the era, right? Because 1999, and you didn't have the GTA more grounded stuff later on that showed up, right? And so this was a pretty early, like, fairly open stuff, but also the movement. I think that's improved a lot over the last decade or two. It's been over 2 decades since the game came out. With just the fluidity and movement in open world games is so much better now than it was back then. So, bad allergies right now. It's pretty bad for this season, so at least here in the Midwest. That benchmark is going to be slow. I think, you know, I like to think that when they use stuff like that and they do that kind of stuff, they probably take broken cards, right, and give them a new lease of life. It's probably the best, or hopefully what's happening, and not just harvesting existing and functioning things. Yep, there's that that all-in-one on Discord there, but yeah, maybe one day. Yeah, I think it's still an interesting game, worth looking into at least, or whatever. You can actually play that now on Steam and GOG, I think. It might work well on the deck, I suppose. But it's a little of Tomb Raider, a little bit of Oni, a little bit of Sin, I guess, with the themes. And that club was amazing. That club scene with her headbanging was fantastic. So that made the whole thing worth it. But That was a fun game anyway, and the stream held up the whole time. Huzzah. But I appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. It was fun talking to everyone, and good stream. And maybe we can repeat it next week without any internet problems. It held up the whole time. So thanks so much for hanging out, everyone, and for watching. And I will see everyone on Discord, Twitter, and all that good stuff. And if nothing else, I'll see you next week. So good night. You, Sucre, go to bed, dude. The video can wait. Go to bed. All right. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you guys next week.